Hello guys, JFM Studios here to give you a pretty long video. Actually, I don't think this would qualify as a video because, I don't know, you're not meant to watch it. Of course, I have a little picture of Amanda here looking distraught over some things on the phone. It's relating to the subject of this video, but I have to draw something for it. That's how I do things. I guess it would have been better if I had a little speed paint, but this video here is meant to be listened to, so you can listen to this while, drawing, working, cooking, cleaning, or anything that you love to do. So this video is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Just wanted to talk about why I worry so much about follower counts and, my numbers. Whether it be subscribers on YouTube, followers on Instagram and Twitter, and DeviantArt. Well, DeviantArt is not that important to me anymore. Tumblr, that's definitely not important to me anymore. It's like, whatever, man. Tumblr's dead. Late 2018, man. When they got rid of the porn, that's when Tumblr really shot itself in the foot, because there was a mass exodus, yeah. Everybody, including the weirdos from Tumblr, all went to Twitter, including me. I had Twitter for a long time, but I didn't really start to use it a lot until 2019, I guess, maybe. Yeah. Let's talk about Twitter first, because that is a very frustrating website, When I first heard about Twitter, I thought it was like, it's a special social media site for people to see what their favorite celebrities are doing. But no, it's for everybody, especially, like I said, celebrities, but it can be friendly for artists as well. And I do follow some artists on Twitter. They're amazing artists, very inspiring people. I do like them. And they have, like the best ones, they have over 50,000 followers. Even one that I follow, he just made it to 100,000. Actually, two of them just made it to 100,000. And I noticed they have their little niche group. Now that, they know each other. They're mutuals. And then I'm right here being a nobody with my 516 followers, which I know, it's quite a lot compared to other people that are starting, like growing artists. I know there's some artists that have 10 followers. So, who am I to complain? This kind of video, it's weird. It's like, I don't want to give the impression that I'm complaining or something. Please, before you comment, please don't shame me or make me feel guilty for, expressing how I'm feeling, I'm not saying that I deserve more. Deserve is a strong word. I'm definitely not saying that the artists that I follow shouldn't have as much, because they do. They earned all that. That's what I mean. I want to earn more followers. But how can I earn more followers if the algorithms don't, feature my artwork as much? I'll tell you one thing. I did get a little taste of how it's like to post something and then all of a sudden it blew up. Just a little bit. Earlier this year, I just drew a little sketch of this one YouTuber called Shoe on Head. She's a small gal who makes political videos. And it was a response to her video where she was, talking to people in, protesting on Washington. I think it was that day, the insurrection day. It was a couple hours before, shit went down, So she was lucky that she got out of there before shit went down. I think it was January 6th. Yeah. So, but I noticed she wore a cute outfit, and I wanted to draw a little sketch of her. So I posted on Twitter. I tagged her. And a few seconds after I posted it, she liked it and retweeted it. And boy, I got like after like after like. a few retweets here and there, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's happening. This is how it's like. This is how it feels to be viral. Oh my gosh. And then like 24 hours later, after 1,200 likes and possibly 100 retweets. No, probably not that much. But I did post a comment there saying that, oh, thank you guys so much for liking my thing. And if you like my artwork, don't forget to please follow me and look for more. And then I got a comment responding to that, saying that, well, nobody asked. Nice art though. So yeah, that kind of threw me off a bit, because it's true, nobody did ask for my. I think out of all the likes, I only gained one follower from that, and I hope he's still with me. Maybe. Hope he stuck around. I never saw him like any of my new stuff. But yeah, that's how it is. It's a bit frustrating, because what I'm trying to say, the more followers I have, the more likely it is that I can, sell my comics to a vast number of people. I just want to make enough that I can make a living, I'm not looking to live in a big mansion or something, or to make buku amounts of money like Sakimi-chan. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much she makes from her Patreon alone. But now she's jumping into NFTs, and that's like, oh man, that's a horrible take. I know for one thing, I will never have any of my artwork be an NFT or something like that. Nope. That's shady anyway. Even if it doesn't impact the environment as much, it's still kind of shady, in my opinion. In case you don't know what NFT is, it's a form of cryptocurrency, treating artwork or digital artwork of any kind as like a dog coin or Bitcoin, something valuable that they can probably make money off of. I don't know. It is very weird process. That's why I don't invest in stocks or anything. It's such a gamble, and it's so confusing. But I do encourage those who go to the stock market, regularly, like the Robinhood app. I encourage those guys that were making lots of money from GameStop and AMC and Wall Street. Those billionaires, those Wall Street tycoons are crying, normal people are making money. Let's stop it. You have to stop it. Nah, crying more. I'm sorry, that went off a tangent. Okay. But yeah, that's what I want. How I see, the more followers I have, the more likely it is that I'll make a living from, selling my stuff, my comics, prints, commissions. Want to make an honest living from, doing what I love. But, like I said, it is frustrating that I rarely get any lucky breaks, I'm still waiting on that day where one of my tweets go viral, or one of my videos go viral, or I get my big break or something. But yeah, that's Twitter. Instagram is another story. It sucks, man. Instagram. I mean, I still consider it my favorite social media platform, because it's just artwork. I post my artwork, just talk about it. I don't talk about other random stuff. I just say, hey, here's my artwork. Talk about it. Throw a few tags, and then I see about a bunch of likes and look forward to some comments. But I've noticed that my likes have been dwindling a bit, or plateauing. I think lately, the average amount of likes I get on Instagram are like between 60 and 70, 60 and 80. And this is, I have, I'm trying to remember, I think I have 835 followers on Instagram. So let's do the math here. 835 followers, supposed followers, 60 likes per post. I don't know what percentage that is on the top of my head, but that's pretty low. So I'm willing to guess that Instagram is not sending my artwork to the followers. So it sucks. So of course, I have the regulars, which I really thank you guys for. They like my stuff, and I think it's because of that. Since they're regulars, Instagram sends my notifications to them, so they know when I post. That includes YouTube. Algorithms suck. They do. And in a way, it does discourage me from posting art. Even making art sometimes. It's like, what's the point of making this? I mean, I could make it for myself. I mean, that is the point. I mean, ultimately, when I make my comic, Jeff and Taylor, it is for me. It's my life's goal to finish it, for sure. And for those of you guys who are very interested in my comic, I thank you and I love you, and I'm very lucky, lucky that I have a small crew. Actually looking forward to some more Jeff and Taylor content. But yeah, like I said, algorithms are not good. And let me go back to Twitter for a minute. Sometimes, or let's say rarely, I draw fan art, especially if it's another person's OC. I would have to really like them in order to draw their OC or something like that. There are some cases where I drew fan art of a famous or more well-known artist, and I tag them and they never see it. And even if I do try to send it to them via a private message, all I get is a thanks or thumbs up. They don't retweet it or anything. They wouldn't help. They wouldn't help. Get my art be seen by their followers. I don't know. Art shouldn't be a competition. The amount of followers. I always say that if one person follows a famous artist, what's to say they can't follow another artist? It's not like Twitter says, "Oh no, you follow too many artists. You can't follow anymore." No, it's unlimited. I'd say just follow who you like to see. But if that's the case, then that means I have this dumb. My stupid brain goes sometimes thinks if I don't have a lot of followers, that means I'm a bad artist. I'm a terrible artist. People look at my artwork, they think it's amateurish, amateur hour. They might say, "Oh my gosh, a 31-year-old draws this. It looks like something a 12-year-old would make." You're stupid. That's not what they write, but that's probably what they think. And it discourages me, and I spiral down comparing myself to others. And I get insecure about my art, and I'm like, okay, screw this. I'm not going to draw anything, or I'm not going to post anything because no one will like it. And then it doesn't get this bad, but I might spiral, saying that, man, my followers are probably pretending to like my art or something. I know that's not true, but negative thinking can do that. Which is why thanks to counseling, whenever I catch myself thinking like that, I always say stop and observe my thoughts. And I'm like, that's interesting. And I just stop. I just think rationally, or I attempt to think rationally. DeviantArt, I don't care about DeviantArt anymore. It used to be fun. Like back in 2016 and through 2018, man, DeviantArt was the shit. I posted, that's when I got into Loudhouse. And I posted lots of Loudhouse fan art. That's when I got my big boost of followers. In fact, I think all the new followers that I get on YouTube probably watch that one Loudhouse video. And they're probably thinking, where's the new Loudhouse video? I want to see more Loud House fan art. And I'm like, I don't know. Probably I'll review the Loud House movie that's coming out soon. That'll probably give me 1,000 views. So yeah, YouTube. You're watching this on YouTube, which I thank you. You are awesome. And if you look at my subscriber count, it says 4,800, I think. Yeah, 4,800. I would like to get to 5,000, before October. That's the 13th anniversary. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for 13 years, and throughout those 13 years, I've gained 4,800 subscribers. The slow way, no boosting or anything. That in itself is an accomplishment, I do get, views on my stuff. Not as much as I want. I think it maxes out around 200 or something, and then it plateaus from there. Every video, or at least the good ones. The shit posts that I rarely post, they don't get as much. Like the one I posted a couple weeks ago. The Midsummer one. Yeah, that wasn't performing very well. No dislikes so far, which is good. But it is what it is. It's something that I wanted to make and post, so I'm happy with it. And yeah, then of course I compare myself to other artists on YouTube where they have thousands upon thousands, if not 1 million followers, and they started their channel like a few years ago. And I'm like thinking to myself, man, what did I do wrong? And I think, oh man, is it my style? Is it the way I talk? Is it the fact that they saw my face and didn't want to, see this face again? I don't know. I guess it's because I think it's because they're more consistent with their upload schedule and they know what they want to put up. Me, I'm still kind of figuring out what to put up, consistently. I mean, all I have is the character description videos, talking about my characters, and the live streams. That's it. Those are the only things that are consistent right now. So, yeah. And I remembered I talked about my, I wouldn't say complain, but I did talk about my follower count or why people aren't following me anymore. I got comments saying that I should draw better and I should go back to the drawing board and find a new style or work on the fundamentals. Guys, I know you're trying to help with my style. I know I have lots of room to grow, and I'm practicing on what to do and how to improve my style. But I always say, if I were to change my style, if I were to draw realistically, if I were to be the most technically sound artist ever, like hyper realistic stuff, anatomy on point, I'll still get very few followers, because it's the algorithm. That's what it is. They're not gonna throw me a bone. They're not. Doesn't matter how good I am. Has nothing to do with my artwork. That's what I ultimately think. So yeah, that's it for me. I think I talked about everything. Yeah, that's it. I know I'm not part of any club or group or clique in Twitter, along with the other famous artists. I don't think I'll ever be, in their group or something. But I know I'm not alone in this. I have some artist friends that have fewer followers than me. And I recognize that, And I want you to know, if you're listening to this, I don't want you to compare yourself to me or something like that. Don't compare yourself to others. I know that's hypocritical for me to say because I do that all the time. Just, don't hurt yourself. Let me hurt myself, but don't hurt yourself. Alright? I I always say, I want to help my friends, gain more followers, and want more people to see their art. That's why, if by some miracle I gain a whole bunch of followers, a whole bunch, like hundreds of thousands, like people love my stuff, I would always frequently retweet and share my friends' artwork. And even, if a person were to share Jeff and Taylor fan art, I always encourage them to tag me so I can retweet it and give you a shout out. Because I want my hundreds of thousands of followers to see your art, and I want to help you achieve your goals. I want to help others out. That's what I say. That's what I always say. And I understand if a few get lost in the cracks. I think that's how it is with my fan art, and trying to tag a Rakim Spoon or something like that when he doesn't see it. He never sees it, but he sees other people's artwork. I'm sorry, I'm not drawing sexy girls all the time. I'm afraid. I draw a sexy girl, post it on Twitter. I don't know, some lady might say, JFM, I thought you were better than this. How old is she? Pervert. It's like, what the heck? Don't say that stuff to me. I am very, very self-conscious. Okay. So, yeah. I think I'm done rambling. I've been rambling a lot. I don't think I want to edit this video a lot. I won't even add sound effects. Yeah, because it is a serious video. I don't know if you guys can hear the beeping and the cars in the background. I always record in my living room because for some reason my studio is a little echoey, and of course you have that loud computer tower being a butt. I almost said a bad word. Don't do that. Don't say a bad word. Okay. So that's it from me, guys. 22 minutes? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the trick on gaining more followers. I mean, people say, you have to jump through hoops and swim across a whole lake just to get around Instagram's algorithm mess and Twitter's. Facebook, screw Facebook. I'm taking a break from Facebook. My friends or people I follow on Facebook, they post some cringy stuff that make me angry. So I have to take a break from it. So that's it from me, guys. Alright, hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you guys so much for listening to the whole thing, and just want to give my point of view on things, Too long, didn't listen. I obsess over follower count because the more followers I have, the more likely it is I sell more of my comics and be successful and make a living. That's what follower count is. And of course, it's nice to know that people like my stuff, including fan art. I love fan art. Alright, so yeah, that's it. For real, that's it from me. So, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Look forward to more videos, especially how I, the little video on how I made Cassidy. That's going to be a doozy. Very interesting. So, yeah. Oh, another thing that I should mention. One reason why I don't gain a lot of followers is because I don't draw a lot of fan art. Like I said, I rarely draw fan art because I like to focus on my own original characters. But I guess, yeah, if I draw more fan art, I gain more followers. But at this point, all I get is more likes and retweets and favorites. That's all, when it comes to fan art. It depends what I make. And as always, I'm a million years too late for the next, for a current trend or something. a meme, whatever. Like that Sailor Moon redraw. I was like, what? 3 months late and no one cared? Yeah. Alright, for real, guys. Thank you so much for listening. And yeah, JFM out. Look forward for some more videos. And I'll see you next time. Alright, guys. I love you. Goodbye.